Good day, driver. So today I have a 2012 Mazda 6 here, and I'm going to show you how to drain the antifreeze. And the reason why I'm doing this because when you're coming close to the winter time, you want to drain the antifreeze to at least lubricate your engine cylinder jacks, or you call it cylinder jackets. Okay, those cylinder jackets is right between the cylinders that keep running, manually driving, keep lubricate the jackets between, internal, engine internal. So just gonna show you how to drain it just for safety. Alright, so what I usually do before I drain the antifreeze, I usually make sure the car is off. You want to do this like in the morning time or when you're not driving. Remember, you don't do this unless the car is sit for the next morning, because if the car is hot, when you pull in this, it's gonna pressurize and you can get burned from the antifreeze. So right now, taking my time, open this, and even though you turn it on and turn it off back, it should be still good. You just want to keep it running for like 5 minutes or minutes too long. Okay, so the first thing you want to do also is get those rhinos. That's important. This is more safer because you just drive up on the rhinos and then you just go underneath the vehicle to drain it from the drain plug. Okay, driver, so this is the radiator. All radiator have a drain plug underneath the bottom, okay, whether it's screw or a butterfly screw. Okay, that's the only way you're gonna drain the antifreeze from the radiator, or if you want to call it coolant. Okay, so we're gonna go underneath the vehicle right now. Okay, driver, so I'm underneath the car right now. This is a screw right here, but you see it's a butterfly. Okay, that's the radiator. I'm gonna unscrew this to drain the coolant. The thing about it, usually underneath cars, you always gotta have a plastic like this. Okay, but you don't have to remove this plastic. All you gotta do is just get like a bungee cord or a bungee rubber and drag it back. At least you get enough space. You don't need to do a lot of work to remove this. So once you drag it back now, I just using my hand basically, and then you're gonna just take your time to remove, to spin this and get it off. Okay, remember you gotta get a bucket just to fit underneath the car. That's when you remove the screw, you got the antifreeze go inside. Okay, so that's what it's gonna be like. So you just want to wait until that finish. You want to drain everything, then you're gonna screw back your screw on your radiator before you go ahead and refill. Okay, so depends on the car you got. Usually this is important. Depends on the car you got. You have to get the right antifreeze, but this car, I use it before, or regular cars, I usually get the pre-stone antifreeze. The pre-stone antifreeze. Why? Because it says it can use it go with any colored antifreeze. Okay, so I use this, but for you, depends on the car you got. You better go by the read the manual or go with the manufactured what they want you to use in your car. Okay, I'm just using this because it go with my car and with different colored antifreeze. Okay, and always remember, for the coolant to drain out fully from the radiator, you have to remove your cap. Always make sure your cap remove. Okay, because if it's like this, it's not gonna, if it's on, you're not gonna drain fully. You gotta remove this. Okay, Remember that screw, if the antifreeze is not coming fast enough, you can unscrew it a little bit, but you don't have to take it all the way off. Okay, just unscrew it a little bit more, just for the antifreeze to drain faster. So this is what the antifreeze look like. You see, this is very dirty, especially on a used car. Very dirty. It's supposed to be light green or green. Okay. Okay, what I usually do, I change antifreeze in like every year. I usually change it, especially if you're in the cold weather or into a cold state, I would say. Reason why I'm doing that, remember, these have like oil in it, lubricate, to lubricate your engine or your cylinder jackets. So just like a oil, it's like now this become like water, so you don't have no lubrication. That's why one is the issue. You're having problem with your engine overheat. Okay, right now, so we're gonna pour in our new coolant. Usually it's good to get it's better I get a funnel for this. Okay, usually the same amount drained from the radiator. It's just the same amount in this bottle, so you don't have to worry yourself thinking it's not too much. And this is a green color, so this is the right match for this car. Usually your manual, depends on the car you have, tell you what kind of color antifreeze you should use in the engine. What I'm doing right now, I gotta take my time, remove the funnel. The reason why it keep bubbling like it's full, like it is full, but it's not full. So what I'm doing, I gotta remove the funnel, taking my time just to refill it. But it's kind of tricky. Sometimes I think it's full and it's not. I'm gonna show you all the bubbling is. So you come up like that, it's gonna go back down. Just gotta have patience. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna turn on the car, leave this open just to make sure the antifreeze circulate through the engine. Okay, meanwhile at least I can add more because I want to pour the whole bottle in it. Okay, there's another trick you gotta do too to make sure the antifreeze circle right through. Usually I just turn on my heat. Turn on the heat all the way so everything gonna circle right through the heater core also. Remember the heater core, so you need everything to circulate, okay? And now we're gonna go back to the engine. Okay, so I get the bottle. I finished the bottle, which is good. So, you know. So once you can see the antifreeze like that on top, you know you're good. Okay? If you don't feel sure, you can add some more water to it. Okay, driver. So once you finish, just cover back your radiator, and that should be it. And as I said, if you feel like it's not full, you could add a little water to it just to make sure you're safe. Okay, so hopefully this video helped. That's just to protect your engine in the winter time. Okay, if you like the video, share or support the channel. Okay, thank you.